Poor Priority 8 quad stream. We're looking at our Wave D pools. So many killers here. I'm Combo, joined here by Cirque. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing fantastic. This is my second block for today, and I gotta tell you, I'm excited and I'm super thankful because these matches have been absolutely insane. Hey, everybody here in Seattle, Washington, drop by with a killing instinct.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely. I know you were watching the pre-local yesterday too, and
I was.
Oh my goodness, man, the level of play, the insane amount of upsets, the fact we had no Spain and no Japan in top 8.
That's true.
That is crazy, right? We literally had Spain and Japan as our top 2 seeds, neither of them made top 8. That is the level of upsets we're looking at.
I mean, let's cut them some slack, maybe or adjusting to the jet
lag.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not trying to be like, oh, they're washed. That's not what I'm saying. Definitely. What I'm saying is the level of competition, how much people want this so badly is incredible, and that's the kind of bloodthirst we need to see on all of these sets right now. Popping into our first set of quad stream matches over in Wave D. Let's talk about some of the big seeds we have over in Wave D, though. I know there's quite a few big names. So, of course, I mentioned Spain before. Both Siski and Andres FN, I believe, are in Wave D pools. We also have players like Shattuck, Big D. I think we have Cola.
We got Buckhead. Formerly known as
Onin,
right. We got
Shuton, with Gluttony, and Dabuz.
That's gonna be a good one.
Oh my goodess, man! There's way too many good players.
SkyJ too? No, SkyJ's not here, right? he's just looming around behind.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging around.
Yeah.
My boy SkyJ.
Gotta represent, right? Gotta represent. It's fun to just see the top players hanging out. You're like, yeah, they're chilling, man. They're here to support their homies just like the rest of us.
And I was talking about this with Chapavelli, like the PNW. I'm sure you know by now the PNW is extremely kind. Like they're super close, they're super warm, and I was telling him. People here, like from out of region, myself included, it rubs off on you.
Yeah,
you
a
know?
little bit.
And you can feel it in the air how everyone is having so much fun. They're thirsting for the
bloodthirst
taste of victory.
There, right? It's there. No, I totally agree. PNW has been absolutely amazing. I come in here knowing absolutely nobody, just complete, fresh alien, right? I got nothing. Nothing to my name except for my little apartment, and I go to work, and that's it, right? But now we're here. Yeah, I go to a couple events, and suddenly just like PNW gives me a family. Right then and there. Like, everyone is so warm. Everyone's so kind. Like, yo, what's up, Combo? Like, yo, you want to get food? You want to hop on top 8 comms? You did great on comms. Just like, everyone's so nice.
I mean, you're great.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That means getting that from you, man. Oh, my goodness. That means so much to me, man.
Speaking about the people that we have here in the venue, we cannot forget you guys in chat. We absolutely love that you guys are part of this celebration. The second most stacked event in Smash Ultimate history.
Right. What's the number one? EVO 2019?
EVO 2019.
That's right. In fact, we are number 2 this many years into the game. Oh, man. This is I think we're approaching the 5-year anniversary of Ultimate pretty soon. In like less than a month.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
All right, just checking in. We got a little bit of weird technical stuff going on. We're just taking a look in the back, possibly some messages from chat too, letting us know. But hopefully we are all covered and everything should be okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got distracted. Thank you, production, for fixing my name. I appreciate it. I'm not Cedric.
Oh!
I'm Cirque.
Okay, so I see now. There it is.
Gracias, Turk Master. Gracias a todos los que están aquí. We appreciate you guys being here for the quad stream. It's always nice to get so many games for
all
us to enjoy at
the
same time. It can be daunting, but don't worry. We're here with you to
guide you
help
guys just
you,
a little bit.
To traverse the process of enjoying a proper quad stream.
Yeah, I've only done a quad stream commentary block myself just a single time. But I really enjoyed that. I could just keep up the energy, right? What game is that a last hit, last stock situation?
You got another one.
The next game is also last stock, or it's like approaching that, right? I'm like, okay, momentum, we're immediately there, right? It's also fun to see when multiple characters show up, like the same character shows up on multiple matches at once. So you can start comparing, contrasting playstyles really easily because you have your sample size right there.
I hope you're wrong, though, because
we want to see the variety.
Espérame. See, so for the first block for Wave B, we actually had a lot of repeats. Like, even like one corner had Pac-Man and Rob, and then the other corner had Pac-Man and Rob. And it was like, we love you guys. We love you, pero don't do that. So, yeah, hope you didn't curse this set specifically.
I mean,
but
otherwise,
if it does happen,
we'll get
you're
hit.
right.
Yeah, we'll get hit with a bunch of Pac-Man Samus, right? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there.
That's true. Gucci-san, Male Black Fiora, Kaiser Kami, 2, Bond, Kane, every single one of you. We appreciate. We love it that you're here with us.
100%.
Make sure to share the stream as well.
Yeah, we're over here at BTS Smash. Yeah, definitely let everyone know that Port Priority 8 is still running. We already got our first 3 waves done, so a lot of top 28 for day 2 tomorrow has been cemented. True. But still, so many big names have yet to claim their spot, and that's what we're going to be looking at right here and right now. We're getting a couple of matches started. Ooh, looks like we're going to be seeing Andres and Mistake stepping up. Yeah, I see Mistake waiting for his opponent. A couple more people or more.
Yeah, we gotta populate these setups. That's gonna happen soon-ish. Yeah, we got a couple contenders that are just waiting for their opponents. In the meantime, this is the perfect opportunity to still say hello to you guys. Maybe answer a couple questions. Is Cola still in? I do believe so. Yeah, I mean, this is one of his pools.
Yeah, his pool should be starting here, so Cola should still be in D7. We currently got, for example, Mistake has stepped up. It's a D8 match, so all of them are kind of starting all at once.
Right.
Cola should definitely still be in because I don't even think he's played yet.
That's true. So, yeah, just hold up for your favorite opponent, your favorite contender, your favorite competitor.
Have you seen Cola? I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, around.
Cola. I saw Goblin. Okay. Cola, actually, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to insinuate that it's like a DQ or anything like that, but
that wouldn't be.
I just haven't seen him.
That wouldn't be something that we would enjoy, but he's probably lurking around, I'm sure.
He'll be there. He'll be there. D7 is somewhere.
He's a quiet type, right? Like he's just lurking around, probably. I think he's kind of he gives me these stern kind of vibes, you know?
I see. Yeah, I've never talked to him, so I wouldn't know myself.
Well, I don't know either, but that's what the vibe I
get. See the first impression. That's right. We all got our own impressions. You're right. Yeah, but to be fair, the entire venue, even though it's like, what is it supposed to be? I think actual Smash.gg or Start.gg says it's like over 1,000 people at
700 for Ultimate.
Yeah, for Ultimate entrance, I believe it's about like 700.
Yep.
Which is insane because I think the max occupancy for this room says 387.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I mean, I don't think they're watching. There's no way they're watching. They have to know, right? They have to. There's almost 1,000 people are here, right? Oh my goodness. We're going to see Mistake and Toy already getting started here on the bottom right side of the screen. So we're seeing Bayonetta and Pikachu. Bayonetta definitely got a big taste of it yesterday at the pre-local with Lima placing, I believe, 3rd place.
Right.
The highest placing American player at the pre-local. Bayonetta is definitely out here to represent. I believe we have Geist here. Lima. We got Mistake. We definitely got players on about. So Bayonetta is not going to be a stranger to us. Once overseen a Wish Twist Fair 1, 2, 3. Not going to kill off the top just yet.
Nice. Pikachu still alive. Dangerously low on health, though. He's a lot of damage on him. And Bayonetta, Mistake is doing a phenomenal job at keeping that pressure on. That stock is absolutely taken. Still under 20%.
Double afterburner kick into the fair 1, 2, 3. We're seeing a lot of those instant aerial afterburner kicks that we also saw Lima push a lot of yesterday. And although Pikachu is a shorter character, it's a little less valuable as a neutral option.
Right.
It's still doing wonders, still doing work. We're also getting X-Red and Bunga starting over on the top left side of the screen. Ness versus Ridley. I always love watching Ness play against these big body characters just to get the insane, amazing edge guards, getting trapped in PK Fire, the crazy combos you can pull off here, right? Starting off with the fair 1, R2 PSI Magnet loops all the way pushing to ledge.
Yeah, top left corner is what you want to see how they start sizing up their opponents. I agree with you. Ness will have a field trip. A field trip trying to get a spike there. That would have been absolutely nasty and ridiculous. But that's something that Ness can't afford against these types of matchups.
Exactly, right? You got your big body. Ridley's trying to create some space here. Not quite disjointed, though. Oh, my goodness. PSI Magnet into the down smash.
That's nice.
We have the up B going out as well. Ridley has to challenge it with the fair. How's he going to recover? Rising there, but the PK Fire is still going out. Trying to get some more shield pressure. Back throw is not going to do it just yet because, a little. I mean, Ridley's on the lighter end of these big bodies.
Yeah.
But not that light. The back here will do it, though. Returning to the bottom right side of the screen. We're going to see Pikachu drop a Thunder, almost taking Mistake out. Dash attack at ledge. Not quite going to connect. We're going to have a whiffed up tilt. Not going to be punished yet. Trying to Shark and see if he can land a kill on Bayonetta. But Mistake is keeping himself alive.
Bottom right is where you want to keep your attention. Bayonetta's trying to recover. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Great pressure from Toy, who's doing a phenomenal job at keeping at least this second stock still alive. He could still do some magic with the Pikachu, maybe some loops to get some damage done. You definitely want to avoid not only the afterburner kicks, the pressure the Bayonetta could put out, but also you want to size up your aggression because you know that a witch time would be devastating at this percentage.
That's right. 4-2-1-2-3. We'll get punished with the down throw. We're trying to see Pikachu push some advantage state, but going back to the top left side of the screen to an X-Red and Bunga. Oh my goodness, we did see Bunga just take a stock off X-Red, only having a 70% deficit, but X-Red followed up pretty quickly. Now it's an entire stock lead. The damage output that Ness has, especially on Ridley, is going to be such a struggle. Ridley can land really, really solid edge guards, especially with moves like Nair and Fair, but when he doesn't really get the opportunity because he's always in disadvantage against Ness, it's rough. Oh, the up smash read on the PS2 platform. I like the idea, and it's a good move. It just didn't connect there.
Yeah, good approach there. Good decision there from the Ness main, who barely managed to survive to avoid the up smash, almost covering the whole platform. Just that small corner that didn't get protected. Still, great stuff from Ridley here, trying to get the edge guard, unfortunately dropping it where it mattered the most. Careful though, because one grab, one touch of those PSI magics, anything really,
any of them really, yeah, you're right,
would be enough to take Ridley out.
Grab. Do a bit of a correction on our tags. We got Nessboy 12 and the IV instead. Oh, nice back here to punish the side B though. The command grab is going to have a lot of end lag on it, and we're going to see first game go over to Nessboy 12, return to the bottom right side of the screen. Mistake versus Toy. Mistake has almost an entire stock lead here, but still has to actually confirm this final stock to win. Oh no, regular ledge get up to get up attack. Rather, it's going to get stuffed out by the forward smash. Oof. And but Mistake comes right back down with the up smash, the uppercut from the Shadow Realm to take the first game.
Great stuff from Bayonetta. Mistake did phenomenally at keeping Pikachu at bay. Mostly when it came to recovery, Pikachu, of course, has plenty of tools to do so, even from very low off stage, but still, down in the, back in the stage, back in the middle, you can see how Mistake was picking all the right options, right? No mistakes from this Bayonetta main, who's basically picking every single right decision in order to keep Toy at a disadvantage. In the meantime, on the top left, we have now the right names on the scoreboard. Nessboy versus the IV. This Ridley is going to suffer with a spike.
Oh, the double PK fire into the downer right off stage. That was a 0 to death. Nessboy took absolutely nothing, only finally taking some percent after the IV was able to make it back. We get the PSI back. It's up air, getting another downer. Thankfully, the IV was able to recover back to stage this time. We still have more PK fire pressure, trying to go low to catch with another fair. We have PK Thunder as well. Ridley upbeat is going to be able to make it back, jumps over the PK fire, drag down forward air, tries to get a down tilt scoop into up smash, doesn't quite get it. Forward tilt tipper though, outspacing the Ness back air. Can he really cement something strong right now? Because he needs a solid kill option. He's still more than an entire stock behind the downers, gets stuffed out by the PK Thunder.
And Combo, I hate you. I hate you, Combo, because you cursed it. Now, if you focus on the top right corner, we got yet another Pikachu, while we have another Pikachu already on the bottom right.
I was talking about this before. That's my bad. I was like, it could be fun. It could be fun sometimes, but sometimes you're also might be struggling with some action. Hey, I don't mind watching Pikachu.
I don't mind Pikachu.
Pikachu Palutena, this isn't the worst thing I could have asked for. We still got Pikachu Bayonetta going on as well, but oh my goodness, that's looking to clear up this game very, very quickly. Returning to bottom right. Mistake has over a stock lead here on Toy, trying to fish for these up tilts into back airs. Oh, we're getting a drag down fair here. Jab reset, up smash from Toy. We're going to see an air dodge past the Thunder from Mistake. Drag down fair yet again. Afterward, a kick to bounce off the wall. Oh no, punishes the whiff forward smash with a great down air.
All right, Mistake is picking all the right options here once again. Still in his first stock, looking absolutely commanding in this matchup in particular, which in theory Pikachu should have a lot of tools to deal with Bayonetta. Of course, being one of the characters that has the lowest profile, it might be hard for Bayonetta to go in with the afterburner kick, especially because it goes diagonally up, so it's easy to miss Pikachu. But Mistake is picking all the right options in this case. He's punishing effectively, and even in the loops, still not safe. In the meantime, we started with a match on the top of, the bottom left. We got Andres FN, the representative from Spain, just getting some.
I think it's butt
match.
Yeah, I think it's butt check. Yeah, I was like, whoa.
I thought they were running right into it.
Yeah, not started just yet. Going on the bottom or top right. We have X-Red and Bunga. Bunga ended up taking that first stock with a ledge grab back throw. We're gonna see a great edge guard here with the back air from X-Red to keep it very, very even. 0% on their second stock both ways. Just on their first game, the upbeat back is gonna be punished with a Palu down air, but now it's right back to X-Red's turn, trying to get some scoops with up airs and get a nice dash attack 2 pushing Bunga to ledge. What's the ledge trap going to be? Oh, no. I think the auto reticle, too much of a commitment. They weren't able to make it back. That is so tough. This type of disadvantage, especially when you're so even before, is going to be very, very hard to come back from here for Bunga. Let's see if they can clean it up, but we're going to see Mistake end up taking the second game here as well. Remember, everybody, this is best of 5 for the entire tournament. Nice. No matter how big, no matter how stacked Port Party 8 is, every single set in singles will be best of 5.
That is absolutely crucial for a lot of competitors to adapt, to make sure to make adaptations on the go. Even a bit of a deficit, it doesn't matter. Like, you can see it right now. It is Mistake and Toy starting their potential last set if the trend continues, in which the Bayonetta just keeps ledge trapping this Pikachu on the bottom right corner while
play the game.
Basically, right? But in the meantime, Tom left.
Speaking of adaptation, we're seeing Nesploy go for a very commanding 3-stock to end this set 3-0 in their favor. Oh my goodness, right? Earlier, it was like game 1, they were kind of keeping it even. There was a good, at least percent disadvantage for the IV, but stock count relatively even. Second game, that gap was starting to widen a little bit. By the third game, we're finishing off with a 3-stock. If that's not a story, I don't know what is. But Nesploy knew exactly what he needed to do. Ness has got it up against these big bodies, and he definitely cleaned up house.
Yeah, it's a hard matchup to be perfectly fair. The Ridley will be combo food for Ness, and Ness loves some of that. X-Red, in the meantime, struggling on their last stock. He managed to get on the top right. X-Red manages to get that stock back, but and not too far behind. 56 is something he could definitely work with. Gets to reflect, get some damage in. This is very standard for a Palutena, and she could still bring a lot of damage to try to bring this back. Great explosive
Even it up and beyond. Oh my goodness, Sharking this kill with the up air on the top of the platform of small battlefield. Considering that Bunga basically SD'd and was actually significantly behind. I was thinking, oh no, if it's a war of attrition, you know, I guess X-Ray's got it, simply has more resources. But Bunga brought it all the way back. Fantastic gameplay. Now on the bottom left, we can really see Andres FN and Eli Halfstar. We're going to see the Terry and the Joker. Oh, no. That's not what we want to see.
That's not what we want to see. They probably forgot a controller,
Bit of confusion here from Andres FN. I see they're trying to figure something out. They're talking to each other. They're waiting it out.
In the meantime, on the bottom right corner, you still got Mistake basically handling business flawlessly. Still in his first stock, Toy struggling to get the edge guard, which is really unfortunate. Gets the bats within to avoid the thunder. No up throw yet. The range and the rage is not enough. The percentage range and the rage is not enough. But still, the pressure continues. That is enough to finally take that stock. Andres FN and Eli resume their battle on the top. The bottom left. Excuse me. Bottom left, and the Burning Knuckle to get a little bit of extra pressure on that Joker who's currently struggling so much to regain center stage.
Yeah, has our sent up, but his entire stock behind. We're getting the power dunk to come right back out. We might be seeing some more down tilt Burn Knuckles shield pressure. What's the ledge trap going to be? Trying to cast the jump, just goes for the raw the power dunk. Still not able to take the stock just yet. We use Rebel's Guard to almost get Arsene right back up immediately. Look at this shield pressure. Oh, goes power dunk the other way, gets punished with a dash grab, but now we have go up on Andres FN.
Watch out, though. Great read there with a forward smash, even though he didn't get the jab lock there, the reset rather. He still managed to take that stock with his smash attack. Of course, Andres FN will try his worst to do as much damage as possible. Still, as you mentioned, combo a full stock of a lead, and that's absolutely crucial.
It's going to be big for Andres FN, but let's take a look at our bottom right side of the screen here. We're mistaken. Toy are actually keeping it relatively even. Oh my goodness. The up tilt into drop down Thunder ends up taking the first stock here. And now Toy actually has a lead to try and push. We might see forward throw here for Mistake, but it's definitely not going to be enough just yet. Bullet time for some sniping potential. We're going to see the Skull Bash into the quick attack. Make it back to stage. What's the ledge trap going to be? Quick attack's going to be punished. Another down throw this time. And it's going to be even stock, even piece. This is, if anything, right, the beauty of best of 5. Toy has adapted to bring this all the way back to effectively even against Mistake, who seemed like he was struggling so much early. And the fact that Bayonetta can still bats within out of so many of Pikachu's strings makes it such a struggle to really confirm all this damage. But Toy is not afraid.
Yeah, Pikachu still has enough tools to do magic at low percentage, and that's exactly what they take advantage of. But careful, Bayonetta still not allowing Pikachu to feel comfortable aiming for a spike, not finding its target just yet. Great witch time there to try to get a little bit of extra time, air time. And the beauty of Bayonetta is that they can she can take you all the way up in the sky and absolutely destroy you. Very unfortunate for Toei. His Pikachu was adapting, but
we were seeing it. Signs
clearly.
of life. Yeah, Mistake was like, no, I can't let you have this run back at me. I'm not going to get reverse 3-0'd on my first round here on stream. It's not happening. So Mistake cements the 3-0. But we can go right back here to the top right side of the screen, seeing Bunga trying to push a solid lead over X-Red right now. Almost the entire stock remaining at low percent. Meanwhile, Andres FN on the bottom left side of the screen had taken the first game, already has the entire stock lead as well. Both these players trying to come up from this top side. They got a bit of a canyon where they're holding over their opponents and just trying to make it last and pull out a victory right now. We're seeing the back air challenge here on the Palutena teleport on top right side of the screen, while Andres FN is ladder comboing Eli up to the top. Arsene is back. We're seeing a down throw. The fair is going to be way too far. We get a down air spike into up smash. Not be enough to take the stock just yet, though. Andres FN used that crack shoe. We're going to use the aerial power wave. He also has Go on deck. Are we going to see a power geyser here?
It doesn't matter what happens because Go Meter is out. Unfortunately, can't get the drag down in time to finish it off.
There it is.
Power Geyser.
There it is. Up tilt Power Geyser. He gets it done. We saw the Buster Wolf as kind of a convenient option to get out of disadvantage, honestly. Felt like a bit of a mash option, but whatever gets the job done. True input Rising Tackle will get him all the way back. And again, he still has Go. His damage output potential is ridiculous. Top right side of the screen, we got Bunga trying to close out the stock on X-Red right now. Oh my goodness, the active frames on the Palutena up smash. You have to wait till it's over. You can't walk into it.
That's very unfortunate for X-Red. Definitely, Bunga had a very interesting. I think I'm confused actually because Pikachu is the one that has attacked Bunga under his name.
Oh,
I could be wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, Pikachu has the Bunga tag under him. So I don't know if they're mixed up. It's just you guys pay attention.
There we go.
Just let us know in chat as soon as that happens.
We're seeing the 2 on the left.
See?
But Bunga should be down.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Hey, you got it. Good stuff. That's the real analytical mind right there, man. You got it.
In the meantime, we got a new match. We got Mars Bars.
Top left side of the screen, we got Mars Bars and Kronos. Kronos, I know, is a very, very strong Snake player from Colorado, I believe. And they do end up coming out to PNW along with other players like Shu pretty often. Colorado scene, pretty strong.
Huge fan of Shu.
So happy to see Kronos making his way out as well here to poor priority 8. That's going to be awesome. We got up against Mars Bars, Jigglypuff here at 75%. Oh my goodness, always going for the pound. Get a lot of shield pressure here onto Kronos. Very interesting. Yeah, you can't challenge.
He was fishing for it, right?
Yeah. That falling up air rest, you never know. You
never know. You know it's about to
happen.
But in this specific matchup, it's kind of complicated. You got the grenades to deal with, and it's really hard. The frame data that Snake has is just so powerful against such a frail character such as Jigglypuff.
Goodness, Kronos is absolutely incredible right now. After putting Jigglypuff down on the ground, gets the read on the get-up attack, punishes with an up tilt, and now immediately almost pops this much percent, right? 92% in one clean, solid advantage state coming out from Kronos. This is an entire stock lead that was established very, very quickly.
For sure. Now, watch out, though, because on the bottom left, we still have Andres FN and Eli duking it out. This is the potential last game. We previously saw an ostion from Andres FN, the pressure that he puts out, especially whenever you feel that you're in advantage. You're really not. Especially not against Derry. Watch out. Ostion is coming up, and just like that, absolutely demolished stock.
Burn Knuckle gets it done, right? One advantage state is all Terry needs sometimes. And Andres FN really ran it all the way to the bank to convert out that next stock. Again, we're trying to shift
Mars is gone.
Oh my goodness, yes. Kronos cleaned up that game on the top left side of the screen. That was probably less than 2 minutes total.
It's just like that. Look at Andres FN. You cannot look away. Listen, I'm sorry, guys, on the right side, but Andres FN is doing guts work right now with Eli. The pressure that he's putting out still under 100%.
No.
Hey, Go Meter is not even there, and it's already looking very bad for this Joker.
He was hungry, too. He's fishing for that rising tackle. Still didn't get punished on the ground after our set activation. Andres FN, 2 stocks up right now, gets the aerial confirmed into the Burn Knuckle. 3 stock for the 3-0 3-0. Not the first time we've seen that in the last 5-10 minutes, which is really interesting.
Está loco ese muchacho.
God, this guy's crazy, man. Top right side of the screen, we're seeing X-Red, again, defending his spot up high, having this lead pretty much all the way entirely throughout the set.
Yeah.
Palutena has been doing just fine at keeping Pikachu at bay, even though, again, Pikachu might be a little bit more annoying to combo, right? And Palutena might be on the taller side. The maneuverability can be a little annoying to get around, but X-Red knows all the right things to do. The decisions being made are definitely the right ones. If Bunga can't really seem to find his way, and automatically stuffing him again. Whiff grab, getting a punch with a dash attack. Finally, we're going to see X-Red go down, but 98% deficit is not looking good.
Yeah.
Bottom right side of the screen, we are seeing the one and only Cosmos with the Aegis coming up. Pyra currently up against J-Fly to Wii Fit Trainer, which currently has a lead.
Definitely interesting. He takes it back immediately with Pyra. A very sensible decision. However, on the top right, I want to bring your attention to what X-Red is doing here. Still one stock away, a clean stock that he needs to take in order to take the set in his favor. But it's just that Pikachu is struggling quite a lot to find a breakthrough. Palutena's hitboxes are just so hard to deal with. The wall of nairs is absolutely ridiculous. On the left side, top left, we got Mars Bars with a nice rest stock finally. There you go.
Getting it, right? And no matter how hard you fish for it, as long as you eventually get it, it pays off, right? Especially on stream. Definitely pays off. That's exactly what you want to be seeing. We're getting a hard commit to that forward smash here from Kronos to just maybe see if you can pop the Jigglypuff. But over here on the top right side of the screen, we're seeing X-Red trying to clean up the set, walk away with the 3-0. But Bunga showing signs of life here down through fair. Get the upper to catch the landing. We're going to have recovery here. Quick attack to keep the pressure here on Bunga.
Yeah, Bunga actually woke up. He's actually not allowing X-Red to feel comfortable at any single instance. Great forward smash and the spot dodge to avoid the dash attack, what could have been the last interaction between them. Unfortunately, X-Red still struggling to find it, still struggling to catch Bunga. As elusive as he is, the tackle will take that stock, and we have a couple last instances before Bunga is out of this match.
Right, but the lead is pretty strong here in X-Red. Let's take a look at the bottom right side of the screen, though. Cosmos versus J-Flight. Keeping it competitive.
Oh, wow.
Although J-Flight started off this stock when he finally got Cosmos to 0%, still about a 40% deficit, and now the gap is only continuing to widen. This is the level of adaptation these top players have, right? No matter how the first stock or even the second stock goes, by the third stock of the first game, they already have a good idea of what they need to be doing at all times. And that's exactly what Cosmos is doing right now. Trying to scoop up here with these down tilts, with these downers. What's the last shot going to be? We got a jab, 1, 2, 3. And it does it. That's how strong Pyra is taking that first game. Good stuff to Cosmos.
Now pay close attention to what Bunga is doing. The Pikachu is looking great. The Skull Bash missing its target thanks to X-Red's quick reaction times. Careful though, because you don't want to get caught in that back air rain, because right now it's just looking beautiful for this Palutena, struggling to catch the elusive Pikachu, but it's still very close to an even situation.
Yeah, Bunga bringing this back is absolutely incredible, right? All this rage here on Pikachu means that any random kill option can happen and throw out, or any kill confirm can happen to land. Could absolutely do it, and that's the dash attack. No kill spark. Might be a bit of a DI mishap, but Bunga stays alive, puts themselves on the board.
Absolutely impressive here from the Pikachu, making sure that the hope is not lost. They still have a perfect instance in which they can still bring it back. I mean, you said it. Adaptation comes sometimes slow, sometimes late, but once it happens, there's a lot going on. And speaking about that, on the top left, we got Mars Bars struggling so much against Kronos, who's currently even going to even fishing for spikes, because the stage spike, but the trigger finger is ready.
Yep, absolutely. Oh my goodness! Pops the C4 to absolutely pop the balloon that is Jigglypuff, and Kronos walks away with a devastatingly fast 3-0. We did see Mars Bars get the rest out though, so huge shout outs. Right, always got to congratulate, give credit where it is due, but Kronos, man, dominating performance. Solid 3-0 to keep moving up here in pools, representing Colorado here at Port Priority 8.
Watch out, though, because look, the battle of spot dodges from the bottom right. It is Cosmos and J-Fly who are just duking it out, very close, actually, trying to kick that header with an up smash instead. The Ray of Punishment missing, but watch out.
With the punish there on the whiff uppy, that could have been huge. That's how you really level things out, especially with deep breathing. A deep breathing smash attack on Mythra could be massive to close out that stock, but no, it's not going to be enough. And now, this is where Cosmos really wants to get things going. Of course, going to have Mythra with the very, fast ground speed, decent airspeed, huge combo potential. And now we're approaching Pyra kill range percent type stuff, You're at 90%, one Pyra swap into, one Nair, one fair could absolutely do it. We see the Pyra swap here. What's the ledge going to be? There's just a fair. Yep, zone it out. 121% here on Cosmos, 2-stock lead. It's looking rough here for J-Fly. Let's go to top right side of the screen. This game has slowed down quite a bit, over a minute down, and no stocks have been taken just yet. Bunga again on the percent disadvantage. Something we've been seeing a lot here from Xrd pushing an early lead. But again, the adaptation game, this is where it all comes into play. This is where Bunga needs to come alive. Oh no.
Nice.
Whiffs, or rather tries to get punished on a dash attack, but we end up seeing a whiff throw here from Palutena. Isn't able to get it. And Bunga stays alive, gets a read on the roll with the fortune, trying to use the Thunder Jolt to cover the teleport recovery here from Palutena. Doesn't quite get it, but still somehow Bunga is alive. The down tilt scoop, but no, he's able to air dodge past. He's too light. He's too high percent. Quick attack back. The dash attack here from Xrd won't do it either, and neither will the explosive flame. Can Xrd scoop? No, he can't.
Struggling so much to find this Pikachu. The airborne electric rat is just so elusive. It's so complicated for Xrd because even though, unfortunate situation there for the Bunga Pikachu, but still, even though Xrd is trying to catch him, he's going for the kill confirms. He's not quite getting it, so now he's going to have to rely on those low percent combos. The Nairs are just so good to rack up percentage. The reads are not quite there in terms of making the right choices this time around to punish this Pikachu, but you know that a certain damage, or rather guaranteed damage with those Nair loops is always very nice for Palutena. Let's see if she manages to recover. Yes, a back throw that will most likely ensure that Palutena gets another opportunity to shine in the ledge trapping situations.
But on the bottom right side of the screen, we see Cosmos taking yet another game here on J-Fly. I believe cementing with another Pyro 1-2-3 jab just to close it out with, I believe, also 2 stocks. So Cosmos looking really, really dominant here in the set against J-Fly. We did see a strong start from J-Fly, actually pushing a stock lead, but ever since then, it's been such a struggle for J-Fly to really be able to play the game. Already getting hit with 64% less than 20 seconds in. Just 1 or 2 strings here from Mythra do so much. Adding up to 93%. We're getting the Lightning Buster. Closing out that 0 to death on that neutral because Cosmos is on fire right now, and he's not even playing Pyro.
That's true. The light Aegis is just shining so much in this particular matchup. The speed is just so hard for the Wii Fit trainer to catch up. And now if we move a little bit to the top right corner, we have Xrd, who's, and I'm actually quite concerned because, I mean, you said it, they slowed it down so much that it's all about the fundamentals, right? The patterns that you can recognize, and they're playing it so safe, which is why we're running the clock quite a lot, and we're still in the second stock for both of these competitors.
And we're still somehow see Bunga again living at about 100+%, barely staying alive like the slippery little rat that Pikachu is, somehow not able to see. Again, this down tilt scoop was going to work on so many characters because they're heavier and they're bigger, but it's just not going to work on Pikachu. However, that back throw will work sooner for the exact same reasons. These are trade-offs you always have to be keeping in mind about certain matchups, so it's good that Xrd was finally able to land that back throw. Has currently a 69.6% lead here on this stock. Bunga still has to put in all this effort to take this next stock without getting too far behind. In the meantime, Cosmos looking at a 3-stock 3-0 right now. J-Fly trying to shark here with up air. We're going to see Cosmo air dodge past it. We still have Mythra up right now. Great parry! Goes for the down smash immediately after. We are going to see the 3-0 3-stock like we've seen from Andres FM, like we've seen from Nestplay 1-2. Fantastic stuff here from Cosmos. Moving up here at Port Priority 8. We still got Bunga and Xrd going, though. This set has gone on for quite a while. But right now, Xrd has such a massive lead to push. But to be fair, we've seen Bunga come back kind of from a situation like this. This one's looking a little bit rougher than the last one. But I'm definitely not counting Bunga out just yet. Okay, I'm liking the movement here. We did get 2 whiff dash attacks, though. No punish from either side. The 4 tilt active frames just ran right into it. Again, try down tilt scoop. Got it. Went for the short hop back at this time. Still waiting to the full hop, though. And again, challenging the Pikachu approach with the fair Thunder Jolt to try and cover landing. Actually stuffs up the up smash. That was a great play there from Bunga, keeping himself alive. The reflector comes out on these Thunder Jolts, though. Makes it very annoying for Bunga to actually approach. I love that Xrd just keeps using it. Finally gets the back air.
Mirror
and
shield.
Xrd is going to move on 3-1.
Yeah,
congratulations.
You love to see it, though. The invincible shield, the invincible back air there from Xrd will X-Red will allow that Palutena to shine through. In the meantime, we got a new match here coming up. The only match on screen on the top left side. We got Opsign versus Thedium. Very, very interesting matchup here because I got to tell you, I'm a Falco main myself.
Okay.
And I struggle against Zero Suit Samus. See.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's an airborne character. Falco is too. But it's hard. You have to catch her. Otherwise, you overextend and she'll punish
hard,
you
right?
for it.
Falco's definitely fishing for a lot of combo starter opportunities.
That's me.
While ZSS has a lot of tools to keep her safe playing at the mid-range while looking for those combo starter opportunities, right? Whether it be her dash grab, whether it be her side B for spacing, whether it be kind of the wave bounce neutral B for the stun to get something started, right? Or as she can reposition so easily too, it makes it so much harder for a character like Falco who really needs to get in your face or go for a Hail Mary side B to actually get something started. It's a lot easier for ZSS to play that range game. Use that Zair, use that side B, and just not let Falco play the game at all.
Watch out, though, because he's Opsign is trying to catch Thedium here as they recover, but still the pressure of Zero Suit Samus is unrelenting. It's just so hard to catch Zero Suit, especially because even though you manage to sneak in with a side B, you're still overcommitting, and as soon as you hit the air with her, those backers from her are extremely strong as well. We're back into neutrality, though. 2 stocks for each of these competitors.
Thedium was ready just for that up smash through the PS2 platform and is able to take that first stock right back, and now we're back to even here top left side of the screen. Let's take a look at the bottom left side of the screen. I believe we have Machu versus Clune. This should be a double PNW matchup. So Clune I know as a Wario and Yoshi player. We're going to see the Wario right now. And Machu, I believe coming from Canada, I think from BC, being a fantastic Rob player, taking the stock early right there from that up air. Great stuff. Now Clune has to really put in the work with Yoshi, try to take this next stock out. We're going to see Nair out of shield, not going for the down B at ledge to try and stuff something. Okay, reverse hit a Nair into forward tilt. Machu trying to reset. We're going to try to space out a lot of fairs. We see a lot of down tilts and, of course, gyro and laser as well.
Oh, and
the gyro into the side B. Machu is a monster, taking this second stock as well. Now currently has a 2-stock lead. Almost gets restarted again with another Nair. This is insane.
And the thing about Machu is that he's a bit of a globetrotter himself, right? He was not too long ago, but mid-year, he was there in Smash Factor as well in Mexico. So he's getting a lot of practice against players from all over the world, at least all over America specifically.
And it's definitely paying off.
It is paying off. Still not enough to get this Yoshi off stage.
Goodness.
Put it back here.
It's not going to do
jet
it.
Ended.
It's
Wait, there's no way.
No.
What do you mean?
You can't look away from the screen. Don't pop up too early, man.
No, don't do it, Gumbo. Don't look.
All right, finally the forward smash will end up doing it for Machu. 3 kill sparks in a row. Ends up taking over Clune very, very quickly as well. Opsign and Thedium have yet to finish their first game. While Machu and Clune started after and finished before him. That's how you know, man. Machu is in
a hard matchup,
dude. Oh, but look what we got on the bottom right. We got Beast Mode Paul up against Soar. Oh, man. Are we really looking at a hero Steve right now? This is going to be insane. I have no idea what's going to be going on the bottom right side of the screen, man.
Interesting indeed, but look at this. Falco struggling to get this because, of course, once your opponent is out of the kill percent, it can be extremely daunting to find your opponent gets the LB. That was a beautiful conversion, though. That's a beautiful kill confirm from Opsign there, taking advantage of the stun gun there to make sure that Thedium stays off stage enough. And a beautiful up B to take game number 1. Again, bit of a hard matchup for
Thedium had the lead, actually, fighting that uphill battle up against ZSS, but getting stuffed, despite having, I want to say, a 40% lead, getting stuffed on that down smash is the attempted kind of 2-frame option and actually be able to connect. We see the immediate conversion. Rob said, run off stage, get the up B, take care of the stock, right? Use a little bit of that ratio, about 120%, get it done. But yeah, we are going to be seeing the Hero and Steve here on the bottom right side of the screen with Beast Mode, Paul, and Soar. We're going to see level 2 side B coming out from Hero. Oh boy, getting caught up with that dash attack. Haven't had a lot of time for Soar to actually mine yet. Kaboom is coming out too, not letting Steve breathe at all.
Interesting then. So there's a couple of matchups that I do. Oh, there's Cola.
There's Cola. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, he is setting himself for the next match. He's probably gonna take the top right soon enough. But yeah, this matchup is in particular. I think it's actually really good against Steve. I mean, you got the disjoint, you got the sword, right, to deal with the blocks. You got spells as well. Those explosions seem to prove very effective against Steve when he's hunkered down. So I don't know. I think Beast Mode Paul has a very solid lead here.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a frame data issue when you're playing up close. But actually trying to manage the neutral game, I think it is going to be a question of how well this Beast Mode Paul actually knows Steve matchup.
Hard to agree.
Right? And then it's going to be how to utilize the tools that hero has to try and play around it. Because up close, try to box up close against Steve when he's just fishing for jab or up tilt, it's a nightmare. Oof. But he's able to land the snooze rather, puts the zombie to bed and gets the forward smash for the punish. Beast Mode Paul with the 2-stock lead. That's fantastic. Let's go to the bottom left side of the screen real quick, though, with Machu and Clune. We're seeing the Clune switch from Yoshi to Game & Watch, and although it seemed like Clune was pretty far behind for most of that first stock, at being at 186%, somehow, I don't even know how Game & Watch lives that long, was actually able to take the first stock, but now Machu's going to start pushing a really solid lead here with only 66% deficit, already picking up that first in there. But we're going to see that frame 3 up B reversal. Get yourself at disadvantage anytime you want with Game & Watch. And it's going to be putting in some work here from Clune, but can he actually cement the kill? Top left side of the screen, we got Thedium and Opsign here on Battlefield. This is definitely a stage that Falco loves. Yep. And Falco is definitely doing really well here with a stock lead right now and already getting over 43% of extra credit and counting here on Opside. Thedium looking good.
Yeah, moving around those platforms is always proves very useful. Great punish there with the up smash, making sure that the panicky up B gets punished. Indeed, a great dude. I love that sneaky side B there into the back air, but still can't manage to get that stock, even though it seemed very, very likely. Thedium still struggling despite the fact that he is still on the lead. Things can swing from one side to the other. So as we wait for that to happen, we already know that Beast Mode got game number 1 over Soar on the bottom right corner.
Yep. Top right side of the screen, we got Cola and 8-Man getting started. Or pretty close. Sorry, button check. I got baited this time. My bad. We all make mistakes. It happens. Unless it's...
Oh, that was?
Wait,
no, what? It was. It was a game.
That was a game?
That was a game.
That looked like a button check. Okay, my...
Wait, which one? Beast Mode and Soar?
No, Cola and 8-Man.
Oh, no? Oh, okay. I don't know about that one, but I know that the scoreboard on the bottom right should be 1-0,
Yeah, should be 1-0 for Beast Mode.
All right, so, maybe they were just button checking real quick and then just jumped right into the game.
My bad.
You're fine.
They're keeping it moving. I want to take a look at the top left side of the screen. Again, though, Thedium doing a fantastic job of spacing out offside, actually able to pick up these combo starters and convert so much damage. Of course, thanks to Battlefield. The stage counter pick is going to be huge. The stage list here at Port Priority 8, again, is a pretty standard stage list, but the rule set's going to be all BO5, DSR only 1 ban. So we definitely won't be seeing this triplat pack for the rest of this set. There's no way Opside would want to counter pick back to this. So something to note. Bottom left side of the screen, we're going to see Clune finally pull out the Wario. Since the Game & Watch didn't work, the Yoshi didn't work, we got to run through all of our characters. Machu staying committed. Yet again, Clune is able to pick up the first stock here with Wario. And again, Wario kind of playing a stock and a half type game, right? Because we got Waft coming up. You can never, ever forget about Waft, a huge part of Wario's kit. So right now, the fact that Clune's able to keep this super even with the stock lead bodes really well for him once Waft does come online. Top left side of the screen, we do see Thedium take this next game. Upside with the amazing music counters pick of Electric Fountain from Tekken 6. I love this song. I will always love this song. I'll call it out every single time it gets picked. Oh my goodness. Top right side of the screen, we see Cola pick up the first game over 8-Man. I want to say 8-Man is a PNW, more of a local player. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. I've just seen the tag around. Makes me think this is a possibility. Don't really know what's going on. Let's take a look at the bottom right side of the screen, though. Soar able to tech after the whoosh comes out on level 3, but still getting spaced out by these fares. We're going to see Kaboom is up.
Oh, nice.
Great roll. Waits the roll, though. Yeah, the dashes get punished in the back air. And now Beast Mode Paul again with the 2-stock lead, not letting Soar play the game, right back to these wooden tools.
Yeah, perfect positioning there from Beast Mode Paul, not falling victim until, of course, the anvil falls all over your head. Now, careful here because he was fishing for a nice spell. Unfortunately, not quite getting anything out of it. Careful, because Soar has the perfect opportunity to get something started. Indeed, Clune pulled it off with Wario, pulled it off with the Waft on the bottom left corner. This is going to prove interesting for Machu, because, I mean, he adapted very quickly to all of the counter picks. But this one seemed a little bit more...
It finally worked. Something worked. Yeah. You just got to keep throwing things at the wall until something sticks, right? Very classic. So Clune was able to get the Wario to stick at least thus far. Top left side of the screen, we see Opsign go for the counter pick here on small Battlefield. And it's right back to the struggle here for Thedium. Not able to land too much. Oh, great read on the air dodge after the side B, though. He's able to pick up that first stock.
Watch out, though, in the bottom right. Oh, he's got stuck under those blocks. Very unfortunate. That means that Soar gets another opportunity, a breathing chance to chill down. Careful,
Soar
though.
brought this all the way back, right? From being 2 stocks down to even up the stocks. I guess that's the diamond difference right there. But it's not going to matter when Beast Mode Mod pulls up with the buff back air. When you got Psych Up, when you got, oh my goodness, what was the other one called?
Psych Up, no.
It's not coming to me. I definitely know it. I'll know when I see it. It's just not coming right now. Top right side of the screen, though, Cola looking to take out this second game super quickly as well. The Roy and the Link here. 2 hits of double-edged dance. Not quite confirming into anything super significant. Trying to get those falling uppers. Again, up tilt here from Link. Trying to throw things around, but Cola's going to space himself out using, again, the side B. Oh, but the Nair is deep. But 8-Man sacrificed himself to make it happen. And Cola still ends up taking the next game here, up 2-0 over 8-Man right now.
Still looking really good. Cola not too bothered about the situation against this Link. 8-Man has been playing flawlessly, but again, Link has so much technicalities behind him that Cola just has to press forward, right, with the Roy, with the Binding Blade. In the meantime, on the top left, we got Opsan and Therium getting closer to a score tiebreaker, basically.
Yeah, these guys are keeping it extremely even. Actually, we saw Therium push a bit of a lead despite being behind for most of this game. And now, again, we're seeing Therium push real forward here with the down air, getting some more conversions afterwards. We're going to see a bit of a jab scramble. And, the Zair to catch the side B. Down smash not going to connect this time around. No punish either, but a jump back air. And Therium actually has a lead up 2-1 right now. Bottom left side of the screen, we're seeing Clune now actually significantly having a disadvantage, but he ran all the way back. Machu was almost entirely a stock up. But now Clune brought it all the way back. The up smash to punish the landing, though. And Machu regains this lead, but only at 97%. Oh, tries to get the command grab with the chop, but the Rob spacing that Nair is a little too much. Wario is deep. What's the left track? We have some lasers. We got some gyros trying to get a fair pass. Waft is online, though. Clune is definitely looking to take this stock without using it and then try to just cheese it out at the end of next stock and bring us to a game 5. Can we make it happen? Bottom right side of the screen, we're going to see Soar with a counter pick from the Steve into the Meta Knight. And I think it's doing some work here. Actually, this disadvantage isn't too bad. We've seen Soar in a similar situation before, but the fact that it's not Steve means you can't just instantly win box up close. Although Meta Knight would still be pretty good up against Hero, so maybe it's not that much of a difference. Let's see if Soar can really clutch it up, though.
Yeah, for sure. Now, in the meantime, Machu and Clune already ended up on a high note for Machu. His levels of adaptation is absolutely insane and undeniable. It took him a while, but he definitely pulled that through. On the top right corner, we have 8-Man struggling. He's struggling hard because even though he got that first stock on Cola, it's still not looking pretty. That's a lot of an incline that he has to get in order to bring this back. While Cola is just sticking to what he knows, just an indomitable pressure that he's very well known for.
You got it. Yeah, we've seen 8-Man in this position before, an entire stock behind, getting the slippery sliding lead that Cola is very, very easily able to just kind of convert everything off of. Tries to go for the Flare Blade as well. We're going to see a Nair approach. Oh, whiff grab. Going to get punished with a down tilt, though, and still Cola is spacing him out almost so perfectly. We kind of get that forward throw. Down tilt to poke. We're going to see a fair. Nope. We're going to see an air dodge back here from 8-Man, but it's looking really close. Cola is out for blood right now. Truly a shark trying to pick up with that final back air. Able to take the set 3-0 extremely solidly.
Yeah.
Huge congrats to Cola for staying alive here in pools. You never know who's a killer, right? Anybody could get you.
Yeah.
But this time, Cola proved to be the predator. Top left side of the screen here, we have Therium and Opsan yet again keeping it even while Beast Mode Paul took it 3-0 over Soar as well. So this is our only set currently ongoing. These guys have been going on for so long. I don't know how many sets have started and completed afterwards, right?
It's a hard matchup for sure.
Insane. And we got the full screen. Let's go. And we got Karma Electric Fountain pumping in our ears, pumping through our blood in our veins as we move on here through the rest of this set. Therium trying to look for a down tilt, get some aerial pressure. Now fishing for these backers. Great parry. Tries to dash up. Not enough ground speed on Falco, though. That's not quite what Falco is known for. Able to jump over the down smash. Now we're over here on top right platform. A small battlefield. Trying to get something started here from offside. Maybe looking for an up B, but isn't able to land it.
Yeah, both struggling to get this finishing blow. Of course, that hasty side B is going to cost every single one of us Falco mains do it, and it cost us so much. Unfortunately for Therium, he's struggling to find this ever sneaky, ever elusive Zero Suit Samus as she bounces around, and you don't want to jump too quickly into whatever she tries to do because you know that you're going to suffer waiting for the air dodge. Unfortunately, not punishing effectively either.
The platform is not going to help in this situation. Oh my goodness, the down B from CSS. You always have to be afraid of the instant spike. I've seen so many games robbed, so many games completely flipped on their head just because CSS is able to land the down B off stage.
Yep.
So definitely good thing Falco has a lot of air mobility and air drift, but oh my goodness, we're seeing Therium getting really greedy with the side B usage right now.
Yep.
And I'm pushing almost entire stock behind. 136% rage here on Opsign 2 means one final hit is going to do it. And I think we're almost looking at a game 5. The side B does get stuffed here. No punish. Tries to follow up with the upper air dodge pass. Great bait into the back air. And Opsign brings it to a game 5. I think our first game 5
That's true.
of the block.
Yeah, every single one of them has been flying by. But this one has stayed for quite some time. Yeah, I know. Bottom left corner, we got El Cisqui, El Bola coming up against Despa.
Local hero, another PNW legend coming out with the Pokemon trainer. I would be super excited, super happy to see this setup.
Should be fun.
I'm a big Despa fan. I always like seeing him come out. Right, I always love to see the Pokemon trainer because.
And I'm a fan of La Bola. I'm a fan of Cisqui.
I mean, I'm of course a huge fan of Cisqui. Right? I'm a big Metroid fan. Okay. So I know a lot of people don't really like watching Samus. I like watching Samus.
Okay.
Right? I love watching Dark Samus' super awkward, weird animations. It's I'm always a big fan of it. Even just the hit effects are just it gets something going for me. Right, and it always ticks the right boxes for me. So I'm happy to see this matchup. Early aggression here from the Squirtle on Despa, trying to push to 42%. But this is the classic, right? Very combo-centric character. Try to get as much percent as you want, then kind of switch over to Ivysaur for a lot more neutral-based gameplay. There's going to be a grab that's going to be whiffed. But oh my goodness, top left side of the screen.
Did you see
it? We see Therium go deep with that down air.
I hope so glad you saw it.
Lead. I flicked my eyes to top left side of the screen. I was like, wait a second. Oh my goodness, the Falco dare.
I'm a sucker for those.
Oh yeah,
I'm addicted to spikes.
On
look at him go.
Yep.
Look at him go.
The up throw getting downers.
Oh, look at him go.
He's resetting. It's the drag down fair.
It's getting worse.
The up tilt back air. Almost taking the second stock as well. This lead on Therium's end is massive.
Watch out, though. You don't want to get too caught in the sauce, right? He did get it. He did get it.
He's 2 stocks up.
But you gotta be always mindful, especially here off stage, is where Zero Suit can put a lot of pressure on you. Great stuff, though, from Therium playing methodically, playing clean, playing aggressive, which is what a good Falco should be.
Top left, down of the screen, top left side of the screen, rather. We're seeing Despa keeping that first stock really even. It was kind of last hit, high percent situation. Cisky's able to confirm it out first, though, and now this is where Despa has to work really hard to try and take this next stock. And across all that greed, across all that overextension, Cisky can play so well and rack up 56% here of extra credit. Great nair off stage, though, and to finally pick up that next kill. But these charge shots are devastating. The mix-up game of Samus just charging charge shot in front of you is insane. Samus can roll, Samus can jump, Samus can just let it rip. Oh my goodness. And the ledge trapping that it offers with both bombs and the charge shot. We've seen so much of Quick playing fantastically on stream, both yesterday and the Smash to Pieces pre-local. And both ways, Quick has been doing an amazing job right now. The Cisky, again? On the top
for the game,
Oh my goodness, Therium coming out to show up here on that last game. But game 5, the Falco came in clutch.
See, I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. Please don't let my bias be in detriment of this exciting matches, but that was an absolutely insane.
I get it. I totally understand.
No, and it's not.
We all love watching Spacey, right?
See.
There's something simple, basic, and fundamental about Spacey gameplay in Super Smash Bros. What can we say? Whether it be Fox, Wolf, or Falco, we love to see it, right? They're playing some good neutral. They're fishing for combo stars, and they just let it go. But speaking of letting it go, we're getting an up B here from Despa to bring Cisky down to last stock, but a 92% behind right now. Okay. Get some up air chase, try to catch this air dodge re-2, but Cisky do some hurt box shifting with the bomb, drift back, reset to neutral, getting clipped by these Razor Leafs, has bombs as respawn. We got a back air nair, and Despa brought it all the way back to even.
Now, where's that Charizard? I need that Charizard in order to take this stock. That's a little risky. You do not want to lose out that stage control, especially at these kinds of percentages. No Charizard.
He's alive.
Even though he's still alive, you got to be careful because Siski on the ledge is just as deadly.
There it is.
Now go for the flip. Let's go for something absolutely unhinged in order to take this stock back. It's an up air that even though it doesn't take the stock, it's looking very, very good. A back air, point blank. Beautiful roar there from Siski to get the back air to get that stock in game number 1 against Despa. That was so close, though.
That was amazing. That was perfect jump call-out spacing right there on the Charizard. Despite the little bit of spaghetti, right? We have that whiff dash attack at ledge. We saw Despa run up, taking 2 charge shots to the face, but on shield, thankfully. Still able to get a jab 1-2-3 confirm after as well to try and space things out, but oh, man. Ultimately, Siski was able to clutch it all the way out.
Yeah.
And first game goes to him.
Yeah, he's good at that, especially waiting back, holding down his fort, holding down his corner. He's just so good at being patient, making sure that he doesn't overextend. And when he does, he's going out with a killing instinct, a killing intent. Great stuff there from Despa to make sure to add a little bit of pressure with the water gun, but unfortunately not finding much success off of it.
And we're seeing the screw attack to punish a little bit too much aggressive play here from Despa. On top of everything else that Samus has as a zoner and a ledge trapper, right? Also has a fantastic get off me move in the screw attack. But oh my goodness, right now the bomb and the charge shot ledge trapping has been devastating for Despa. Hasn't even been able to make it back to stage safely. Still getting forward tilted, still getting spaced out with the fairs. The back air is going to get parried here from Despa. Can't get anything started right now.
So far, the Razor Leaves are not working out because that will allow Siski to just throw a charge shot so effective, so devastating. The switch into the Ivies are almost working out with the Vine Whip. Let's see if he can get the Gimp here. Not quite enough. It's just Siski being so good at holding out off stage, not being too concerned about it and knowing that if Despa overextends even just a unit, just a few inches, you're off for a very rough wake-up call.
Oh my goodness, the charge shot usage yet again has been so hard for Despa to deal with. They're going to get the up tilt spike as well, trying to shark Despa from underneath, already over a stock behind. In the charge shot, trying to get that down smash to follow up. Maybe it could have been a nice dash attack follow-up too. Oh, we see Despa go deep.
Nice.
Actually would have picked up that kill. It's going to be an air dodge. Yeah. Unfortunate input there from Siski, but the Spanish legend is unfazed. I see him zoned in, ready to take this next stock. Gets the screw attack to get things started here. 131% on Charizard. Although he's on the heavier side, a dash attack almost takes it. Charizard still living. That means he's all the more susceptible to getting ledge trapped like right now.
Good patience, holding that shield, waiting for Siski to drop that win condition, the charge shot, knowing that it can do so much damage, going all the way down, still surviving. Careful, Charizard, you need to avoid every single trap that Samus will put out. Dark Samus in this case. It's just that Siski is just so good at doing that.
Yeah, the bomb dash attack gets it done already. One charge shot to the face, an immediate 29% into another dash attack, and yet again we've evened out the percent with an entire stock difference in between. Siski completely in the zone, absolutely knows what needs to be done here. Great ledge trapping. Oh no, but actually whiffs the down smash, and now Despa's able to show some signs of life, getting something starting here. Down throw, up B. What's the offstage game gonna be? He's fishing for the up B, and the nair goes in deep. We still have the extra jump for Charizard, and the up B evens it out here on stocks. Only 93 to 105% behind. I say only, but this is actually super rough. The flare blitz to make it back. Oh no! Despa is hungry, wants to go deep, close out this game fast.
Yeah,
he's able to land it just yet though.
He needs a miracle at this point. He needs to go for a Hail Mary. Great air dodge to avoid the charge shot. This is very rough for the Charizard because even though he is heavy and he will survive, he's still a one hit away from disappearing. And what kind of hit is that? It's a fully charged shot to the body. Great stuff from Siski getting that game number 2.
Yeah, Siski has been cleaning up house right now, but honestly, the fact that Despa has been able to keep it as competitive as he has is a testament to how good the PNW scene here is right now. Playing, stacking up against one of the best players in the world right now. Definitely one of the best in Europe, #1 in Spain. Siski is a legend. And honestly, I love the international representation we have out here coming out to Port Party just yesterday, right? We saw North America, right? Rather, we saw U.S., we saw Canada, we saw Germany, we saw Spain, we saw Japan. It is beautiful. We got so many more regions coming out to represent here too. We have MK Spargo coming out to represent Mexico.
They weren't at the pre-local, They were grinding in the hotel room.
There you go, right? So Mexico is out to represent and play here today as well. Definitely a lot more Japanese players, a lot more from everywhere. France is finally out to play too. It's so super exciting. And early on, Despa pushing a lead. Bottom right side of the screen, though, we got Double D on the Donkey Kong up against Pocket on the Steve. One of the, if not the best Steve players here in North America. Huge shout outs to Pocket for also coming out and showing what the Steve has to represent.
Definitely. I met him at the line of the cafeteria earlier, and I asked him, "Hey, do you want me to speak about your previous tag, or is this like a blank state?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." So in case you don't know, Pocket is also formerly known as Onin, the best Steve that we had for a while, actually. He was popping off not too long ago, and he's popping off
names everywhere.
Right now, still on 15%. Of course, Double D, the DK, will be the perfect piñata for every single hit that Pocket puts out.
That's right. DK is always the character of choice when you go into training mode because you know all your combos are going to be hitting for sure. And we get the up tilt scoop into up smash. Not quite enough to take it off DK just yet, but we were getting close. Top left side of the screen, we're getting a massive matchup here. Both we have one Canadian player here with Silver from Alberta who's PR there versus Kronos again from Colorado. Silver snuck in a crazy top hit at the pre-local yesterday. Right? Completely beating out so many seeds
I saw that,
with the upset over Louis. Right on the Palutena. That is huge. Cut out from Silver. So Silver, definitely no one to laugh at right now. Making top 8 at the pre-local is huge. So I'm super excited to see Kronos and Silver, both these very high-level players from regions that might be kind of underrepresented on the North American scale, coming out from Alberta, Canada, and from Colorado here in the U.S. So I'm super excited to see who's going to triumph. But right now, Silver's lead is fantastic. Bottom left side of the screen, Despa actually has a stock lead. We saw it earlier as well. And now almost looping in percent. Despa is waking up and catching everything, not letting Siski play the game at all, trying to create some space with the Nair, but Despa's right back in with the Ivysaur. They're going to trade there on the up tilt. Nothing's going to happen just yet. We have the fair to push out. Meanwhile, on the bottom right side of the screen, Pocket already ended up taking the first game over Double D. We are returning to Pokemon Stadium 2, so Double D not worried at all about the stage. Let's just see how this matchup goes, but man, it is rough when it's Steve DK.
I'll bring you back to the bottom left corner where Siski and Despa are duking it out. It's currently Siski who's struggling so much to stay alive. At this point, Despa is playing flawlessly. Perfect Pokemon swap into the Dragon Tail just to force a switch. The Pokemon fans know.
What a forward tilt. And Despa takes a game off of Siski. Saw a couple people over at PNW helping represent Pop It Off. I'm Pop It Off too. Let's go, Despa. No bias, though. No bias. I still love Siski.
A little bit of bias is
I still love Siski. I still love Siski. You know, all good, all good.
But yeah, definitely a very deserved reaction from people there, from everyone in chat, just rooting for Despa, who's playing so well so far, still has an opportunity to bring this set back. Now, if we move over to the top left corner, we got Kronos and Silver. Still, Kronos struggling a little bit, losing already that second stock, while this Wii Fit just goes for the straight forward smash, powered up by the debriefing.
Yeah, finally up tilt from Kronos will take that stock, but an entire stock deficit is not looking super great here. Silver already honestly opened with a very strong lead, pushing Kronos to 100 plus, while maybe retaining around like 20-30 himself. So I think Silver is in a really good position to be taking this first game. It's going to be more about how Kronos wants to approach the rest of this set. I don't want to call it too early, but right now, oh no, see, that's what I'm talking about. Kronos had the fair spike as Silver tried to challenge off stage, and now suddenly it looks a little bit more playable. But no, the up smash from Silver will take it. JV2 here from Silver. First game on PS2. Looking good, looking solid. Bottom left side of the screen. We're seeing Siski go from the counter pick from Dark Samus to regular Samus. And we're switching over to Battlefield, which is going to be really, really strong for Samus's combo game, especially the up air ladders. And I think Siski's been taking a big advantage right now of the damage output potential, since Despa's already been pushed to over 100% while Siski is less than 10.
Oh, look at him go with the footstools, with a charge shot. It matters not what you try. try to do, you're still in a perilous situation. Absolutely love the way that Siski is adapting or changing his playstyle a little bit, or at least that's the impression that we get, avoiding the spike there from Despa, who's doing so well to keep this bounty hunter off stage. Watch out. Don't look away because Despa's cooking something. However, Siski recovers stage control, and I will move your attention to the right side of the stage where Pocket and Double D are still fighting. Careful here. We got Diamond on hand and Hope, a dream in those DK hands. Those fists surely have a lot of hope in them.
Tried to clap right through the minecart. Wasn't able to get it. Anvil is going to connect. Bottom left side of the screen, though, we saw Despa rack up so much rage and actually push Siski all the way over to 98%. But right now, this is where Battlefield is coming in clutch. This is exactly what Siski wants. Pocket on the bottom right side of the screen, taking the next game. Top left side of the screen, Silver pushing a strong lead over Kronos yet again, despite the counter pick over here to Hollow Bastion. Silver completely unfazed by all the shenanigans that Snake has to offer, whether it be grenades, whether it be Nikitas, or up smashes, or C4. Silver does not care. Silver is all about the deep breathing, all about the soccer balls, all about praising the sun and cleaning things up with another first stock taken. But right now, Kronos trying to run it back, dropping the grenade here for Ledge Guard. A bit of an up smash as well. But Silver's going to be a maneuver all around. I love the soccer ball angles as well. Deep breathing off stage super safely. Going to use that invul on get up to make it past the grenade pop as well. Ooh, we see the crowd going crazy right now.
Yeah, crowd is always extremely. I absolutely love this tournament because everyone is so lively, and just like that, we see a little bit of that pressure that Kronos will put out with a C4, with the grenades, with whatever he has at his disposal. Snake being extremely dangerous whenever you're forced into a situation where you have to recover, whether it's the air or the ground, it matters not. Snake has something to keep you in check.
Yeah, bottom left side of the screen, we saw Despa live up to almost 200%, and finally Siski was able to land one more charge shot to get it done. The up smash, and try to use the up air as well to keep the pressure going. Try to use some of that invul from the down B switch to get out of this pressure, but Siski is not letting Despa land or return to center stage at all. A fun little quirk about Samus on this stage as well is, you know, Samus likes to go for screw attack a lot out of disadvantage. The fact that you have the center platform here on Battlefield makes the screw attack so much safer. And the fact that you can mix it up by going on top platform or left-right platforms or drifting all the way to ledge makes punishing screw attack so much harder. And that makes this matchup even more difficult for Despa right now, despite all how far behind he is at this point in time. 101% while Siski's only on second stock. 41. It seems like it's just a couple more hits. One final setup. There it is, right? There's the mix-up. You can drift through platform to make it back and not get your screw attack punished. Your lasting frames of fair. Final hit's going to connect. We have the bomb setup into the charge shot. And Despa is going to go down. Siski takes it 3-1 over Despa. The Spanish legend moves on.
And just as I say that, Silver goes with yet another spike that's on the top left. That's absolutely ridiculous. The way that these competitors are just popping off, the way that they're playing is absolutely insane. You love to see how aggressive everyone is. And I don't want to go without saying Siski bien hecho con la bola to take that stock, to take that set against Despa, who absolutely killed it, right?
Yeah.
He played so well with his Pokemon
trainer,
but still, unfortunately, not being able to take out one of the best contenders that Spain has to offer.
I do want to shout out the Pocket and Double D set. They're actually down to one stock apiece here, while Pocket is still up 2-0. That entire setup seems like absolute clownery and goonery. They're just chanting out the most random things. It's all smiles and laughter, right? Even if we're in a competitive tournament set, you know these guys just love the game and they're just having fun. And I always love to see that type of good sportsmanship and just the smiling faces compared to a lot of like the big name players, a lot of top players, just like hard stone cold killers, right? On the tournament sets. And of course, they got to put their livelihoods on the line to be here and play at that level, right? But it's good to remember, remind yourself that, we're here to play this game for the community, to have a good time, right? We love the game. We love everyone that we're involved with. So keep that happy, positive vibes rolling as Pocket cleans up here on Double D. Still staying alive. There is the anvil. You see in the setup pop off, and Pocket takes it 3-0. All smiles all around. I love watching stuff like that happen, man. That's the good vibes we always need to see. But on top left side of the screen, Silver, again, 66% lead here. We've returned to Hollow Bastion. Kronos is insistent on trying to run this stage, and I guess a little bit more comfortable here compared to anything else that might be on the stage list at the moment. But still, this is like a 70% deficit. We have deep breathing up, great parry on the Nair, trying to get some down tilt scoops. Yet again, we have an up air follow-up, and now Kronos trying to bring this out to be about even. The dash throw is going to whiff, but Kronos facing the wrong side, not able to get a punish.
Yeah, a couple whiffs here and there will definitely take a toll on Kronos' ability to basically trap or set a control of the stage with every single tool that he has. We haven't seen a lot of grenades. We see the C4s, of course, from time to time, but not enough grenades, which is actually a really useful tool to try to make sure that Wii Fit cannot use that header as effectively, because there's always the impending doom that a grenade will throw you off in a very uncomfortable situation. Kronos still manages to get us interesting lead here. Hopefully it lasts for enough to get a little bit of extra credit on his second stock.
Yeah, we'll see. 158% when Wii Fit has deep breathing. A big thing that Snake likes to use for grenades, right, is to fight your way out of disadvantage, right? If there's like a combo, centric character, a very shield pressure centric character up in your face, use grenade pop, you both reset. But Wii Fit's kind of more hit and run in a way, right? It's like you have your deep breathing, finally there it is, 10% extra credit. You have your deep breathing, right? It's just, you just do big damage in singular hits, right? It's not all about like super extended combo strings. It's not about super extended pressure up close, right? You have your praising the sun. You have your soccer ball from a distance. But Snake can't really utilize the grenade to break out of Wii Fit advantage. It doesn't work the same way.
That's true. Now, careful here, because Silver has the perfect positioning, which is the ledge. It doesn't matter. He's not concerned.
That forward smash didn't connect. If it did, I think that was a shield break.
Yeah, definitely the pressure that Wii Fit can put out, even if she is at the ledge, is just absolutely insane. She can get so much that C4 is on her body. Not the kill confirmed, but that's a lot of damage still. That is extremely dangerous. Nikita point blank. That's kind of scary. That's kind of spoopy. But of course, the spikes are even nastier. Still manages to recover. Careful here, because Kronos needs to.
Oh my goodness, there's no way! After all the time Kronos spent off stage knowing that Silver's fishing for the downer, he pops himself up after the activating up B and still gets downer spiked at the end of it all. No matter what Kronos tried, the threat was always there, and Silver's like, I have to do this. This is my moment. And Silver got the downer to close it out.
I love Silver. I as I said multiple times before throughout our commentary blog, I'm a sucker for down airs. I'm a sucker for spikes. And the fact that Silver just went for so many of them, so convincingly, so ready, so accurate as well, is just, it speaks volumes of how comfortable he feels with his character, how it's basically an extension of his own mind.
Yeah. I like to see that Canna is also around to represent Samuel from BC. Another Steve player chilling near the setup. But Canna's going to clutch it up over Colorado. Man, these sets have been super exhilarating, super exciting. Currently, we don't have anybody lined up.
Yeah.
Wonder what's going on with that. But we're going to be chilling here. Yeah, I hope you guys all have been having a fantastic time. It's been Combo and Cirque. Definitely drop us a follow on Twitter if you haven't already. Should be our tags are on the screen.
Yep, there they
we've
are.
been having a good time. Hopefully Twitch chat's been doing well as well.
Yep.
Yeah, good times all around. But yeah, if you ever
right
have
here.
any, oh, there it is.
I got you.
There it is.
You guys are part of this celebration.
There it is, right?
I'm reading you guys. You're part of this festivity, really, that is sport priority.
This is a celebration.
It is.
This is definitely beyond just
Yeah.
a tournament, right? Not only is this one of the most stacked Ultimate tournaments of all time, right? It's also a bit of a send-off in a way.
That's
right?
word.
Because we're going to have the guidelines coming into play in a couple days, and our future's a little uncertain, right? We don't really know what's going to be going on. So this kind of being our last super big non-regulated tournament, who knows what's going to be in the future, right? But I'm super, super happy that we've had so much representation from all around the world, yourself included, man. Shout outs to you for coming out all the way from Mexico to rep and represent. Pull yourself on the mic here as well. It's been a great time, man. It's an absolute pleasure.
The PNW has been insanely kind to me. My first event here was Eugene Bound.
Oh, yeah.
In Oregon
in
February.
Year, right?
February, and then I got Everest Roy. No.
Keep it chill.
Not keep it chill.
Oh.
Major upset.
Oh.
Major upset first. I was there
okay.
as well.
Wow.
And then keep it chill.
That's fantastic.
And then this is my 4th time here in the PNW. And I say it every single time. You guys are absolutely insane. I'm sure that we have people in chat as well who are here from this region, whether it's Canada or the Oregon, Washington
Washington, right?
Yeah. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for having me. We're still not done, I believe.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think we should be.
Because some people were saying, like, oh, you were great, guys. Wait.
Hold on.
We're not leaving just yet. We're just waiting for some population.
Everything is still up. I think we're still going. We still got about what's supposed to be another half hour before this wave is properly over.
Right.
So we'll just have to take a look. I'm seeing.
Okay, so hold up. So we got, let's take a look at who we have here. We still have Gluto that hasn't showed up.
Yeah, we
at
haven't
least
seen
not
the
on
buzz.
stream.
Yeah, we haven't seen the buzz on our side either. We haven't seen Shuton. We've seen Siski, we've seen Cosmos. We haven't seen Shattuck. We have seen Mistake, though. We've seen Cola. We have not seen Big D. We saw Double D. Double D's the DK. Big D's the IC's player for Luminosity from BC. We did see Andres FN, though. We saw Pocky. We haven't seen Tarek. So many. We saw Machu, though. So many big names from all around. Beast Mode Paul.
Bull D7, actually, which is Colat, Opsign, Thedium, and 8-Man. We got a lot of them.
Yeah, we got 2 sets from there. Yeah, that's true.
So Bull D7 has been the mostly represented in this stream specifically.
We've also seen a Cosmos set against J-Flights, and we've also seen Despa and Siski.
Es cierto.
So a lot of
D4, that's nice. Fire the Pyro would be nice to have on stream as well.
Oh, I love watching FTP. FTP is so
Fire
much
the
fun.
Pyro,
I'm a big Brawler fan.
I like it too.
I think that character's a lot of fun to watch. Shout-outs to Spark. From where I came at my collegiate team, we had a Brawler player that showed me the light of how much fun this character is just to watch.
It's a sleeper
I love
pick.
watching it. Yeah,
Sleeper
definitely
pick,
a sleeper pick. I saw him absolutely demolish a Rob. I think it was like behind 2 stocks. We're on Hollow Bastion, and he ran it all the way back to actually win that game in our crew battle. It was insane. So huge shouts to Spark. Always loving the Brawler. Every time I see Brawler, I always think of the Spark.
That is Cola again, by the way. Yeah, it's Cola and Thesium, I do believe.
Thedium, right?
Thedium,
yeah.
The Falco.
Falco Roy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is such a fun matchup.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
A lot of people say, and allow me to elaborate. A lot of people say that Roy, that Roy wins the matchup.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And I would agree normally, but Falco actually has insane offstage advantages over Roy.
Definitely.
Like just being able to gimp him is not. I don't want to say free, but it's a very
a lot more
streamlined thing to do, right? So this is gonna be a game of who gets to shine the most, where they should excel at, whether it's Thedium off stage or Cola
Roy on stage.
I mean, so that should be. This is going to be a fun set,
right? Because a big part of Falco's damage output, though, is the on-stage fishing for combos, right? And those are a little bit more of a commitment in neutral, right? It's going to be you either have those Hail Mary side Bs or you're going to be fishing for up tilts. Meanwhile, Roy can already just push advantage by spacing out fairs and bears or even falling up airs.
Also, Falco dies super early.
That too, right? Falco's going to die early. It doesn't matter for Roy if he actually gets a huge combo confirm or not, because either way, he's getting really good stage position and good damage output all throughout. And if he manages to land a double-edge dance, right, the side B, ends up taking up your stock at 60%, it's always there. Roy is just so explosive. You really, really have to be afraid. And Cola being one of the best representatives we have here in North America, he'll be nothing but explosive.
Also, we get a full screen for this match. I'm a sucker for it. Now, this is going to be interesting. How will they break the distance between them? Great stuff from Thedium already with 40%, making sure of to use every single one of her tools in order to maximize the damage that she can put out on an unaware Roy.
Yeah, now we're getting with the Blazer, the up B back. Oh, the down tilt to try and challenge the up B from Falco. And it actually ends up getting stuffed out. Now we're seeing the Roy neutral we've always been looking for. Thedium kind of, threading the needle and getting that necessary up tilt. And now Cola a little bit on the back foot, going all the way for the double edge dance, but being pushed to the corner. We're seeing a nair out. Oh, didn't tackle the platform.
Scary.
Trying to see some region from Cola. Big shield damage, the whiff throw. Jab back air will do it.
Yeah, very unfortunate there from Thedium missing the grab. That could have been what she needed in order to take this stock first. Unfortunately, that is going to be Cola taking it. Great opportunity once again, but gets challenged by an aerial attack that definitely pays off in their favor. Good stuff, though. The quick trigger on the up smash to make sure that the stock is taken with not too much of a deficit. That's something that Therium could definitely bring back with a couple combos.
Cola is pressing buttons, though. As you said before, challenging any advantage state. Therium got one up air, and you know Falco likes to go for a couple more, right, for a juggle. Immediate falling up air from Cola. Oh, no! There's no way that just killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. There was no kill spark. It wasn't even the base of the sword, and it still killed. Oh, my goodness.
That
Roy
will be
is crazy.
Yeah, the power of the Binding Blade shows up once again against
the young lion is here to stay.
The poor Falcorino, the poor ace pilot from the Star Fox team is going to struggle quite a lot now. Careful here, because that's already kill percent, not the spike. But of course, props it up, not quite enough to get it. Now the edge guard, let's see if they get the spot. They do get it, and that is going to be enough still. Combo. 99%. That's a lot of damage.
One stock apiece here, Cirque, but it's quite the hill here for Therium to have to climb. There's a Hail Mary side B. Punished with the down throw. Now Cole's going to be looking for a shark. There it is. Air dodge to the top left platform of PS2. Cola ready for that back immediately. He's probably lived that simulation, that exact situation, rather, a million times, both in his head and in bracket.
Probably.
So I think Cola is exactly what you need to do to stress people out and get the right read. Ooh, on the bottom right side of the screen, we're going to see Alice and Tickle setting up. Tickle, I also believe, from the PNW region, a Aegis player. Very, very solid. I want to say BC, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, Tickle, my bad. I'm still new here. I've only been here a few months. I'm still trying to get everyone in order.
It takes time. It takes time. But in the meantime, we have Cola and Therium going for yet another game. It is currently the juggling session from Cola, who's putting Therium up in a despair situation. But even percentages immediately. One combo after the other is enough to even things out. And right now, it's actually Therium who manages to sneak by a bit of a lead, a bit of a short lead.
I love that Cola just challenged the Falco side B with a down tilt and stopped Falco in his tracks. Right up front where you want Falco, then you can just immediately go for a forward tilt or anything else you want for shield pressure. But right now, amazing edge guarding gameplay from Cola to take that next stock as well. The fair was great to solidify a lead here, but it's still too early to call anything. Let's see if Cola can do a great up smash punish on the Rising Nair. Not enough to take the stock just yet. Cola still alive. Sharks with one up air. Trying to get Morg started. Yeah, we have a Nair. Up air fair. 41%. Ooh, landing dare here from Therium. Trying to regain some stage control.
Yep, the aggression that down air provides is just so good. Such a versatile tool. Missing out on the double edge dance there. Good pressure from Roy. Still not quite out of the fray. Yeah, Falco will struggle. And these percentages is already extremely dangerous.
This is definitely even. This is definitely even. At this point, Roy at this much range means that anything is just going to absolutely blow you up.
Yep.
Oh, the Flare Blade off stage. We get the Blazer back. Nice. Nair one into up tilt. Confirm that next kill as well. And now Cola has 2 stocks up. Sure, he's basically 1 tap away. But still, that's an entire stock lead after the fact. Great. Great edge guard there from Therium. Still 1 stock of a difference, though, for Therium have to work their way up. Meanwhile, Cola probably not too worried. Oh, drag down Nair here from Therium to challenge the down throw.
Watch out, we're getting super distracting. Yeah, we're getting super distracted, but that's going to be the stock. That's going to be the game from Cola, taking a quick 2 stock over Therium. That is going to be one more game in the tank for this set, unless Therium adapts. The pressure that the Falco main faces against Cola's Roy is absolutely unbearable at this point.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's hard.
Oh my goodness. I think it's Beast Mode Paul and Cosmos.
It's gotta be a local, right?
Oh yeah. Cosmos just pulled up though. Oh, Sparkle. Sorry, my bad.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, the PNW local Sparkle. Okay. I just saw the hero, and I thought it was Beast Mode Paul, but it was Sparkle. It's one of our own. Almost taking over Cosmos. No wonder the venue was going crazy. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I would have loved to see Sparkle take it over Cosmos. That would have been amazing. But Cosmos still clutches it up. Great stuff over there on the mainstream. Let's return here to what we got on the top left side of the screen.
Oh my goodness. We got a quick stock.
Yeah, that
you
was
look away and the stock is gone.
Yeah, you blink and it's gone, man. I really did just blink and it's definitely gone. Oh my goodness. We got a good reversal here from Therium trying to rack up some percent. Okay, gets it down or Nair. Afterwards, we got some laser zoning as well. What's the lead trap going to be? Down tilt to scoop up. fair afterwards, but what's the kill option going to be?
It.
Tries to go in deep.
Nice.
Oh! Lands the side B for the spike. Only 15% behind. Therium is still in this game.
Yeah, also extending the side B a little bit so it didn't immediately grab on the ledge, so he could, Therium could effectively spike. Call that a great juggling session here. That's still not touching the ground. Great stuff from this Falcone, who's just doing so well to keep things close to the chest, but still the angle, the pressure, the fear,
the air dodge down
respect.
into the unfortunate angle. Yeah, that is
you gotta respect
tough.
that down air.
Yeah, sometimes it gets scary, man. Gets really scary. We've seen him get scooped up before.
Oh
no.
Yep.
Too deep. That's a heartbreaker. You hate to see it. Sometimes coming to air dodges off stage, that's just going to happen, man. You don't really realize how much the drift is, how far it goes. It is so devastatingly painful. But here on the bottom right side of the screen, we got two fiery swordsmen, or I guess swordswoman in this case, with Roy and Pyra shaping up here on Battlefield as the first game between Alice and Tickle. On the top right, I believe we're going to see two more players step up. I can barely get a look, so we'll be seeing their tags very soon. No worries about that. Yeah, bottom right of the screens here, we're seeing Tickle try to shark take the stock off the top. The double-edged dance to catch the aerial punish, though. Now we're trying to go off stage. We're going to see the Pyra side B to help cover. Yes, and the Prominence Revolt almost taking this stock. We're still seeing signs of life here from Alice. Regular get up. Jab 1, 2, 3 is going to do it.
All right, so far, Pyra's proving extremely effective. Aris is just doing so well at keeping that lead still running. Careful, though, because Tickle wants to go in with the aggression, with the Roy that obviously makes such a good on-your-face kind of beat. You know, the pressure is never-ending, and I think they both can do the same thing. I dare say Pyra can be a little slower at that, but still has the perfect tools and the range to deal with the Roy's aggression.
Yeah, one thing to point out is that it seems that Tickle likes to stick to Pyra like specifically a lot. Even if it's low percent, mid percent, doesn't matter. Tickle just wants to play as Pyra. It seems like the Mythra comes out in very unique edge case situations from what it seems like, but I like the commitment. I like that you can kind of treat these two almost as separate characters just because the properties of like the different actual frames, the slower frame data, the heavier, slower, but also stronger moves, it really adds up to be something different. Oh. And on the top right, we're also seeing Liam and Kronos. I believe Liam is a PNW, I also want to say BC hero, pulling out the Richter Belmont. I believe his Smash.gg page is a sprite of Richter from Rondo of Blood. So that's how you know. Real big Richter fan. I am also one myself. Great to see. Although this matchup can be a little questionable for some because it's a very zoning heavy matchup both ways, right? Both these also Konami characters.
Yeah.
Funny enough. We're going to see the back throw here from Richter, and it actually gets the stock taken care of. The Belmonts also do have a forward throw, kill throw, which does kill a bit earlier than most other forward throws do, so it's nice to have. But Kronos immediately turns it right back around. We got two stocks apiece here. Meanwhile, Tickle, nice advantage here over Alice. Again, sticking with the Pyra. We're having some down to shield pressure coming out from Alice. Finally gets a backer, trying to push advantage stage. Great air dodge read with the fair, and we are right back to dead even on the bottom right. Meanwhile, top right, we're seeing a lot of holy water combos, adding up to 60% on Snake right now. Keeping that space. We're trying to see some forward tilts on that whip as well. Getting the down tilt 1 and 2. The holy water for ledge trapping yet again. And we're getting the cross. We're getting the axes out. Belmont ledge trapping is also ridiculous.
For sure. Liam struggling here to get out that ledge trapping that is so good, that it's so hard to deal with. And even though Snake does have some tools to try to deal with it, or at least return the favor in terms of ledge trapping, it's just so even. Both of these competitors have been playing insane. It's the C4 that takes the damage. The final stock is out. Now careful here, because on the bottom right, we see Aris trying so hard to keep this stage control, to keep that ledge under control. And careful, because Tickle is very menacing here with Pyra, knowing that at these percentages, anything can change for both of these. Goes for the Flare Nova, but doesn't take the stock just yet. Oh my God, what the way that Tickle just confirms the stock is absolutely insane. Brutal, the way that both of these sword wielders, the fiery sword wielders, just absolutely bring a blazing set.
Yeah, Tickle honestly had the lead for most of that first game over Alice, but Alice really started to run it all the way back. Not only pushing it to even, but also pushing an advantage. You're right when we saw Kronos and Liam also playing about even, which they still are, by the way. So the fact that Alice was really at like, oh, wait, I can actually take this game despite being behind for so long. Tickle had to wake up, go for a couple more risky danger options, and finally gets that first game still. And now on the top right side of the screen here, we see Liam. Oh, the down smash to get spot dodge. 4-2-1-2 here from Kronos. The Nikita is out. We're going to see the tether here from Belmont make it back, but can Richter actually get the spacing down? Gets the downer spike, and not a perfect angle for Uppy, though. Instead, it gets an angled back air. We have axes. We have Holy Water getting it back through here. Nikita is out yet again.
Nice.
Ooh,
nice
I love
swing.
the movement here. Yeah. Oh, but the up tilts definitely do it. Yeah. And Kronos takes the first game here. Kronos already taking down a Canadian player before. Not afraid to do it again.
Yeah, great stuff from this Snake main, playing very patiently, knowing that they need to slow down just a little bit or enough so that they don't get overwhelmed. This specific matchup can be very item-centric or at least stage control-centric. Both of these, their tools work that way specifically, right? You throw the Holy Cross, you know, you got a full amount of time to control the stage control. Whether you throw it down to the ground or in the air, you're basically forcing your opponent into picking an option and doing it quick. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. In the meantime, down in the bottom right corner, we still have Aris trying to fight as hard as possible versus Tickle, who's currently holding a bit of a lead, very short one. And even though they're fighting for the control of the ledge, it's still Tickle who's fighting so well with Pyra, making sure that the range on the Aegis, the legendary blade,
Aegis
is
blade,
just so good to keep Alice away.
Yeah, we get the Rising Nair here to try and reset it. Both the high percent. That back here is actually not going to do it just yet. Goes in deep. Yes, and even despite the Mithra switch, that does have Invul, by the way, as well. So I think that helps a nice defensive option, even if we don't want to see Tickle play a lot of Mithra. Great stall there from Alice to actually clean up that kill. Top right side of the screen, we got Kronos and Liam.
Nice.
Again, with the weapon wars right now. Grenade C4, Nikita's up smashes up against the Belmont Vampire Killer Whip and the Holy Cross, the Holy Water. We have the axe as well. Both these guys are just insane zoners, insane ledge wrappers. The dash attack right to scoop up Liam and not let him land. We have the Holy Cross and the Holy Water down. We have a Nair 1-2 dragged down into 4-1-2. Liam almost going down. Yeah, will have to go down there. And Kronos picks up that first stock.
Yeah, Kronos' pressure is absolutely insane. It's so hard to deal with, apparently, for Liam. He does have the right tools to do so, but it's just so complicated. They have to commit too much in order to get something started. Otherwise, it's a gamble. You never know how your opponent is going to react or if you're going to be able to catch him back. Oh my God, reading that air dodge and punishing effectively, yoinking himself up into the with a tether grab to avoid getting trapped, getting clipped by that Nikita. But those back airs are absolutely clean from Kronos to make sure that that last second stock is out of the blue.
Yeah, this is looking super, super strong for Kronos now. After both Kronos and Liam kept it very dead even throughout the first game, it's gotten Liam's number at this point, and Liam cannot play the game. It's a struggle. Meanwhile, on the bottom right side of the screen, Tickle, despite taking the first game, Alice actually has a really solid lead right now. We're getting a forward throw here from Tickle. What's the ledge guard going to be? Trying to fish for a downer spikes or the upper to catch a jump, but neither will connect just yet. The dash attack will do it. Alice still has 67.7% of a lead, and Roy is no slouch to confirming out that we get the reverse falling up air. Another upper can be challenged by the Pyra Nair this time. Oh, the spike can be dangerous. Down tilt scoop into forward air, and Tickle's keeping this even.
Yeah, Tickle's looking extremely aggressive. He is fishing for the spikes. He's fishing for the finishing blows. Percentages now extremely even on both of them. That blade being let go will allow Aris to just go in with the aggressive option, trying to catch him. Juggle Town is here, and unfortunately Alice misses out on it, but still surviving. And on the top is just absolutely steal, a thievery of stocks, both whether you look up or down. Both of these, all of these competitors are absolutely insane how aggressive they are.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing stuff here to Alice. Huge shout outs to Kronos as well for taking that second game over Liam with, I think, 2 stocks remaining. So both of these guys are looking so strong right now. Alice, I love the reversal of momentum. I want to see how can Tickle adapt. Where are we going to go in the set, right? Are we going to see just 2 games left? Right, we see just a game 4, or is it going to be a proper game 5? Meanwhile, Kronos, nice and set up here. I think we're returning to PS2 yet again. Both these characters, probably a decent fan of it. Probably can get a lot of work done with it.
Yeah, for sure.
These guys aren't too worried about the stage. It is just about how are we playing right now. But oh my goodness, Richter getting in and taking the grenade pop into back air follow-up. Already have to hold 25%. Holy Water not going to do enough to defend. Neither will the Cross. We get a run-up, back throw. Opts to go for lead trap rather than going for down throw fair conversions for some solid percent. You love to see it. Liam's got his own decision-making process for a reason.
Just throwing everything out, whatever they can in order to stop their opponents. Great stuff on the top right. I absolutely love how hectic it can become, whether it's with a holy fire, whether holy water rather, or the grenades there. It's just absolutely insane how both of these characters can explode in a second. C4 already vanished, I do believe, but it was stuck to Liam, so that could have been scary on both of them. Those straights are not working out just yet. You have to be extremely respectful of your opponent and do not get caught up on that grenade explosion.
And he's too far. I don't think he's going to make it. The Nikita snipe to the air dodge, but no, he cannot tether.
At
this point, he's just playing with his food. Like, Richter was dead 2 Nikitas ago.
Yeah.
But you know what? You got to cement the kill. You got to cement the kill. Hey, it's good practice, too, right? You still got to read on people's air dodge habits, right? It's practice. I get it. I get it. It's not BM. It's practice. Bottom right side of the screen, Alice, again, building a strong lead. Nothing that Tickle hasn't closed out before. We saw this at the end of last game.
Wow.
Oh.
Absolutely dunked.
There it is. There it is. It happened right on cue. Oh, no. But Alice is like, hold up. Let me make a play real quick. Let me just forward smash you.
Absolutely insane behavior from both of these competitors, both sword wielders. The fiery passion within them allows us to enjoy these kinds of insane moments. Watch out, though, going for another spike. Unfortunately for Tickle, not connecting quite yet. In the meantime, Aris just doing so well to keep that aggression up. And, of course, the lead is undeniable, but with a full stock ahead.
Still, Tickle is racking up so much percent right now. This is kind of like Tickle seems to hover that 60-70% range, and as they're about to clean up this next kill, which they just did with that downer up smash on the Hollow Bastion platform, and now they're only 60% behind. That's only like 4 or 5 hits. Already got 2. There's 3. There's 4, and we're even. Tickle has done this time and time again. Jab 1, 2, 3. We are dead even. Tickle does not care how far ahead Alice is. Tickle will always run it right back.
Now watch out, the footstool there. I want to keep your attention down below on the bottom. It's just insane because both of these competitors are doing so well. They're trying their best to try to get rid of their opponents as quickly as possible. The aggression is undeniable. And I want to bring attention to the way that even though Tickle just got this stock, he's just playing with Pyra. He's not touching Mythra at all. He's not even using it to to get the invincibility frames. Invulnerability.
We've seen it a couple times.
Sometimes,
but it hasn't really worked.
And it's also not part of his game plan.
That's
rather,
right.
you know, it's like
it's a nice little trick in the book, trick in the hat type of thing. Yeah.
So it's insane that both of them are playing so aggressive, and they're just going back to back. It is currently Tickle who's 1 game away as we move up to the top. On the bottom, the top right corner, we still have Liam.
Liam's been
Kronos.
struggling to take a stock. I think Chromos lived to about, I want to say 180-ish, maybe 190 even. Really, really pushing high percents. Meanwhile, Liam took down 2 stocks in the rather, Liam fell down 2 stocks, and now Kronos,
that's kind of nice.
Okay, we're getting some lighting changes in the menu. I like it. I like it
a lot.
Kronos is looking to take this next game for a solid 3-0 over Liam. Already at 121% on Richter. We get the Nair 1, 2, 3. I like that Liam changes the color of Richter every game. I think it started as red, blue, the OG. Then we got red. Now we got a white. I like that. We keep it the Richter drip, no matter what's going on. I love to see it. I'm a big Richter fan. We got the Axe to challenge the Nikita. But at this point, playing the range game is no problem at all for Kronos. Trying to cast this land. And we have Cross. Every time we see Liam throw a Cross, we always have a grenade in response from Liam.
That's true.
And Liam just doesn't have to worry about
it.
Oh, no!
Dude, he went all around the world.
All around the world. The Nikita loops. And actually brought it all the way. And Kronos takes it 3-0. Again, Colorado invincible to Canada right now. 2 Canadian players have fallen to the Colorado player, Kronos. Great stuff here to represent. Meanwhile, Alice finally pushing a lead here.
There you
on
go.
The bottom right. Oh, we got our full screen back.
Yeah. And that's absolutely deserved. This match has been the highlight of the set, I would dare say, because just the way that they're fighting is absolutely insane. I absolutely love the aggressive playstyle from both Aris and Tickle. Specifically, the Pyra has been working out insanely well. I mean, she's got the range, she's got the power, maybe not the mobility, but that's not a big issue.
I mean,
when Roy wants to be on your face anyway.
Right. Tickle knows what the trade-off is. I think Tickle, I mean, it's really cool that if you think about it as like a matchup independent thing, who should I prioritize playing just because of inherent characteristics?
Yeah.
But on top of that, I think Tickle is very much a Pyra loyalist. Like, no matter,
Makes sense.
I don't know. This is my limited knowledge, though, right? Let's see if Tickle does pull it out in different matchups, if Tickle happens to pull up and stream later on. But right now, again, only 110% behind is just a couple hits here from Pyra. Each hit doing 10%, right? 3 solid hits so far, 30% already.
Watch out, though, because Aris is trying to get great stuff there with a tech to avoid getting punished on the platform. You always carry down airs because you never know if they're going to be followed up by an up air or something that hurts even harder. Now, careful here, because Tickle has been doing God's work when it comes to covering the ledge, and it's super scary, especially because Aris is trying so hard to recover, but sometimes it's inevitable that you get spiked.
Yeah, great rising side B there, and look at all the shield pressure that Alice has also had to take as well. Tickle definitely even this out, getting the down air, up air, not quite taking it just yet. Neither will the Fair. What's the ledge trap going to be? Trying to catch an approach with both Fair and up air. But no, got a little too button happy, a little too trigger happy. Goes for the jabs and got punished with the Blazer from Roy to take that stock, and now we got a Nair. Try to see this Roy momentum push forward. Tickle just needs one solid hit to even this out.
For those of you asking in chat, why is Tickle not going Mythra? It's exactly what you'd think. He's a character loyalist. He's a Pyra loyalist. And just like that, they don't need Mythra because they got the power, all the power in their hands within the Fire Blade of the Aegis. Things are looking extremely daunting for both of them because Tickle only needs one more stock in order to take this set, but Aris is going so aggressive in order to bring this set back.
Yeah, Tickle is really, really antsy, looking to just take this next stock, take this next game, continue moving on here on the D pool, but it's looking a little rough right now. This ledge trapping could be huge for Alice. Okay, we can get the side B.
No, wait.
Footstool. Oh, the downer will be challenged with the get up attack, though. Again, the side B to help cover. Tickle's landing. The forward tilt will be blocked, but the jump back here from Alice is not enough to take it just yet. Trying to go a little bit deeper. We're going to see the up air from Pyra. Goes all the way down. Gives up stage pressure, but still gets a rising up air. Tickle barely holding on for dear life. 127% gets the downer spike. No up smash. We're seeing a whiff forward tilt in the wrong direction. Falling up air, though, and Tickle is still alive. Oh, another falling up air here from Alice. Tickle hasn't been able to close it out, and neither has been Alice. These guys have been swinging with their flaming swords, and no one has been able to take the stock just yet.
They're struggling so much because there's a lot going on in terms of mobility. It is Aris who manages to get game number 4 to even things out. Super scary because you know that Tickle and Pyra specifically with this amount of rage on could have been absolutely devastating. If one hit were to connect against Aris, that would have been absolutely it. But that means that we get to enjoy one more game, a fiery duel between sword wielders.
We got our game 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, this is huge. Both these guys keep it so deeply even it looks at face value. Oh, Alice got a stock lead. Tickle never lets that be the case. Never,
That's
ever.
True.
We've seen Tickle run it bad from being a stock behind at around 60% every single time.
That's
the
true.
game will always end on high percent, last stock, last hit situation. Every single time, and that's the type of hype that we need. That's the type of fiery explosiveness that we're looking for. Both these characters definitely living up to their theme in that regard.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Nihon viewers. We love you. Thank you so much for being here, rooting out for Aris. San just doing phenomenally in this game 5. You absolutely said it. Combo the pressure, the aggression, the adaptation from both of these competitors is absolutely insane, absolutely unparalleled. And you love to see it. A clash of the swords. There's nothing more honorable than that.
That's right. At the end of the day, you got to bring it back to the basics. We got PS2, 2 sword characters. Let's run it. Again, keeping it super even. We got great spikes from before. All this pressure here. The double-edged dance.
Wow.
Cleaning up an early lead here for Alice. Again, hey, Tickle just 2 or 3 hits away. And we are right back to it home. Okay, I like this aggressive pressure here from Alice, though. Not letting Tickle breathe at all. We're not seeing any up B out of shield reversals at all from Tickle's one thing. I know it's a dangerous play. I know Roy's got a lot of cross-ups, and he's relatively safe. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to use the tools in your toolbox, right? Maybe Tickle will want to consider it depending on the way Roy lands. We see a jab 1, 2, 3. Still too low to take it. What's Sledge Shot going to be here? Yeah, fishing for down air. Upper to catch the jump, but just a little too slow. And Alice going right back here on the reset to neutral. Fishing for that falling up air or maybe a nair to get something started. The down tilt is going to get whip punished with a forward tilt. Amazing spacing there from Tickle.
Yeah, those get-up attacks have been working out flawlessly as well. Wow, absolutely
disgusting.
Dunked by Tickle. Things are looking extremely even though it is Aris who currently holds the lead in terms of percentage. You know that Tickle just needs a couple hits in to even things out. Maybe even the lead stocks if another spike comes out. Great save recovery. Manages to land a little bit of extra damage on.
No.
Gets the back air. Careful here because Aris is all over Tickle.
Again! The third time we've seen Tickle try to use the Mythra swap defensively off stage. It hasn't worked yet again. And another huge string from Alice here to push Tickle all the way to 60%. So again, we've seen pretty much this exact situation where Tickle's last stock, 60%, has to run this all the way back to high stock, high percent last hit situation at the end. But we don't know if Tickle can do it this time because Alice has been on such a roll this time around.
Absolutely true. Now careful here. It's trying to fish for yet another down air. A gentleman jab that goes 1, 2, 3 in order to send Aris once again off stage. Not quite getting that upper blast zone. Not close enough, but careful because both of these competitors are running on fumes. The fire, the overheat is there.
On the jump. And we see the pop-off. We see the claps.
Pops off. Yeah, absolutely insane.
That was a Game 5 banger, man.
Absolutely insane. And what a nice way to close off our block. That was absolutely insane. I do believe that's also the last pool for the day. We still have, I do believe we're
doubles should be coming up now. So we have doubles top cut. I do believe, I see Lantinia at least is stacked up. I think it's Chap and Lantinia are two next upcoming commentators.
Could be.
So you guys are definitely in for a treat as we proceed to doubles top 32. This is also, unsurprisingly, while being one of the most stacked singles ultimate events, also one of the most stacked doubles Smash ultimate events of all time. So please, please, please keep your eyes peeled on it, both on the main stream over at Satellite Smash, and of course keep your eyes glued here on the secondary stream at BTS Smash. You guys already know we're here at Port Party 8 with doubles upcoming. I've had a fantastic time with you, sir. Thank you.
It's been fun
so much, man.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
You guys at home, you guys absolutely killed. We love your presence. We appreciate you.
Thank you all so much.
If you like what we did, you can follow us over here.
Please, definitely hit us up.
Combo FGC. It's been an absolute pleasure. Stay tuned. Combo, you said it right. We'll see you guys soon.
We'll see you guys later.